Hello viewers, we are going to talk about our next second session, that is the part 2 of the living world, chapter on the living world. So let's go. Our 11th question is, for which reproduction is synonymous with growth is that increase in number of cells. For which reproduction is synonyms with growth is that increase in number of cells. Option A bacteria, option B unicellular algae or amoeba, option C none of this, option D A and B. So first of all, we should guess about the correct answer, and later we will indicate our correct answer. So here the correct answer is option D, A and B both. Reproduction for bacteria and unicellular algae or amoeba, reproduction is synonyms with growth is that increase in number and cells. So option D is correct. Okay, next question number 12. Matching question. Option A fungi or fungi, option B yeast, option C planaria philatrum, other name is philatrum, and so sorry, it is the phylum philatrum, include the phylum philatrum, Platina, planaria. So one budding, two sexual spore, option 3 two regeneration. So fungi and two fungi मतलब asexual spore. Yeast in case of yeast, budding, they reproduce by budding, reproduction mode is budding, and planaria or philatrum show the true regeneration. It is directly from the NCERT, true regeneration. So here the answer is given. A connect with true, B 1 and C 3. Okay, very important question. Okay, next question number 13, assertion and reason based question. Assertion: we notice that in single celled organisms we are not very clear about the uses of these two terms, growth and reproduction. Obviously it is correct. Reason: growth is defined as a equivalent to increase in the cell number of mass. Yes, growth is defined as the equivalent to increase in cell number of mass. And in the assertion, then notice that single cell organism we are not very clear about the uses of these two terms, growth and reproduction. Okay, right. So our answer will be, if both the assertion and reason are true and reason is a correct explanation of assertion. Very important question, very important question. Assertion we further we will try to understand. Assertion: we notice that in single cell organisms we are not very clear about that uses of these two terms, growth and reproduction. Fully correct. And growth is defined as equivalent to increase in cell number of mass. Obviously after growth in the cell, increase in mass. Okay, both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Question number 14, which organism do not reproduce? Very important question, and very common and easy also. Option A mule, option B sterile worker bee, option C infertile human couples, option D all of these. Obviously our correct answer is all of these, because mule sterile worker bee and infertile human couples. Mm, all of these uh, all of these organisms do not reproduce even they are live. Okay, next question number 15, defining property of living organism. Very tricky. It is the tricky question and very easy. Defining property of living organism. Option A, reproduction. Option B, cell division. Option C, consciousness. Option D, all of these. Defining property of living organism. Defining property of the living organism. Yes, our correct answer is, most appropriate answer is option C. Option C, consciousness. Consciousness. Defining property of living organism, consciousness. It is the very correct. Question number 16, defining property or feature of living organism. Defining property and feature of living organism. Option A, metabolism. Option B, cellular organization. Option C, consciousness. D, all of the above. Yes, our correct answer is, please first of all guess and thinking about the correct answer. At least more most probable answer. Okay, our correct option is option D, that is all of this, means metabolism, cellular organization and consciousness is an or defining property or feature of the living organism, exactly from the NCERT. Okay, directly from the NCERT. Next, all the questions are extracted from NCERT, and maximum number of questions are extracted. So don't worry, follow this, practice this, and read NCERT book multiple times. You will get good marks and you will reach up to the good score. Question number 17, metabolism is exhibited by plants, animals, fungi or microbes. Option D, all of the above. Obviously, exactly from NCERT book, that is your Bible book, especially for NEET and other competitive exam, even UPSC, some part. Okay, so our correct answer is option D. Option D is our correct answer, all of the above, অর্থাৎ plants, animal, fungi or microbes, all of these basic exhibited by metabolism is exhibited in them. Okay, next question number 18, assertion and reason based question. Assertion, the sum total of all the chemical reactions occurring in our body is metabolism. The sum total of all the chemical reactions occurring in our body is metabolism. Yes, fully correct. Reason, metabolic reaction can be demonstrated outside the body in the cell-free system. Metabolic reaction can be demonstrated outside the body in cell-free system. Both the statements are correct and extracted from the NCERT book. So both the assertion and reason is correct. Statement based question and also assertion and reason, but here reason is not correct explanation of assertion, we can say. because the sum total assertion, further we will try to understand the sum total of chemical reactions occurring in our body is metabolism. Okay, reason metabolic reaction can be demonstrated outside the body in cell free system. Obviously both are correct, but reason is not correct explanation of the assertion. Okay, next question number 19. An isolated metabolic reactions outside the body of an organism performed in a test tube is living, non-living, both A and B, neither living nor non-living. Oh, very very important and very very tricky question. It is the tricky question and silly mistake होने का chance बहुत ही ज़्यादा. Okay, an isolated metabolic reaction outside the body of an organism performed in a test tube is option D, neither living nor non-living. Our correct answer is neither living nor non-living. Isolated metabolic reaction outside the body, या तो living या living या non-living. So correct answer is neither living nor non-living. Both are cancelled. Okay, next question number 20. Isolated metabolic reactions in vitro are dash things but surely dash reaction. 100% important. Isolated metabolic reaction is in vitro are dash things but surely dash reaction. Option A non-living, non-living. Option B living, non-living. Option C non-living, living, living, living. इस क्वेश्चन पर दिमाग घूमने का चांस बहुत ही ज़्यादा. So cool down and thinking. Isolated metabolic reaction in vitro are non-living but surely living reaction. So our correct option is C and directly from the NCERT book. So we should read carefully, very very concentration के साथ बुक पढ़ना चाहिए. बाद में सब कुछ इजी हो जाएगा. Okay, next question number 21. All living organisms has ability to sense their surroundings or environment and respond to environmental stimuli. Which could be? Option A only physical, option B chemical or biological, option C only chemical, option D physical and chemical. So very easy question, and we can say the physical and chemical both are possible in this case. So all living organism has ability to sense their surrounding. So their surrounding or environment and respond to environment stimuli which could be physical and chemical both. So option 21 per D is correct. Okay, next question number 22. Plants respond to external factors like option A light and temperature, option B water, option C pollutants and other organisms, option D all of the above. Okay, very very important question exactly from the NCERT book. Option 1 is correct, option B is correct, option C या तो incorrect. No, it is also correct. So our correct answer is D. Option D is all of these: light, temperature, water, pollutant and other organisms respond to external factor. Okay, plants respond to this kind of factor. Okay, next question number 23. Assertion and reason based question, or we can say this type of question also statement based question. या तो assertion based question बोल सकते हो और statement, both are in that sense. Assertion: photoperiod affects reproduction in the seasonal breeders, both plant and animal. Photoperiod affect reproduction in the seasonal breeder, both plants and animal. Yeah, incorrect. Nay, the fully correct. Fully correct. Correct. And reason: all organism handle chemicals entering their body. All organism handle chemicals entering their body. Also correct. Both are correct. So both statement are correct. Yes. यहाँ पे done. Answer is done. So assertion is correct. Reason is correct. Assertion: photoperiod affect reproduction in the seasonal breeder, both plant and animal. This section is very important, both plant and animal. And reason: all organisms handle the chemical entering their bodies. Okay, from NCERT, difficulty कोई chance नहीं है. Okay, next question number 24. Dash is or are the only organism which is aware of himself is that has self consciousness. Option A donkey, option B mule, human being, D all of this. कि क्वेश्चन पर very very tricky question. Only organism who is aware of himself, who is aware of himself, only human. We know when we have read the NCERT book, only the human being is aware of himself. Okay, very very important question. डंकी एंड म्यूल तो नहीं हो गया. सो करेक्ट आंसर इज human being. Okay, next question number 25. Assertion and reason based question. Assertion: property of the tissue are not present in the constituent cell but arise as a result of interaction among the constituent cell. Reason: this interaction result in emergent property at a higher level of organism. Further we will try. Assertion: properties of tissues are not present in the constituent cells but arise as a result of interaction among the constituent cells. Okay, correct. Very very important question. Line थोड़ा सा tricky. And reason: these interactions result in the emergent property at a higher level of organism. These interactions result in emergent properties at a higher level of organization. Okay, both are correct. Both are correct. We can guess. So our answer is done here. Only both are correct. Okay, reason तो correct explanation होने का chance है. We can also call reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Okay. Next, our answer sheet on the appear on the screen. Yes. Okay, all is done. We have covered the 15 questions here. All the questions is from NCERT, Bible or NEET book. Yes, 100% say. Okay. Hello viewers, see you again in the next part. तब तक पढ़ते रहिए. Best of luck. Okay, thank you.